Going to the National, let's talk about what you should, and more importantly, maybe, what you shouldn't bring with you. Let's crank through some of the easy stuff first. Bring cash. As much cash as you can bring with you, make sure you bring it. You never know what a dealer will or won't take. Guaranteed though, they'll take cash, and cash is always king. Look, vending at the National is going to be expensive. So if I was you, I would make sure I brought my own water with me to the show, and on top of the water, I would bring my own snacks. I mean, some people will tell you to bring the crap stuff. I always bring bananas. And honestly, one thing that people give me crap for is I like to bring things like this. Look, a lean shake is like a whole meal, right? Couple hundred calories, got all the things you need. Allows me to not have to spend the money, not as much the money as it is the time in line to get food or to get snacks. Having one of these in my bag and one of these in my bag will completely get me through a day without any problem. Look, you'll be seeing people carry almost anything imaginable around with them at the National. Heck, wagons, whatever the case may be. But if I was you, I would avoid things like this. Why bring junk slabs with you to the National? Odds are the dealers on the show floor are not going to be looking to buy 200 or 300 junk slabs from you. Now, there might be one willing to do it, but really worth the hassle to carry that around. And once you pop that box or two boxes open, it's really not worth it. Look, if I was you, I wouldn't bring junk slabs, and I wouldn't bring value box cards with you to the National to try to sell. Now, if you're hoping to bring a few because you know someone that likes a certain player or something like that, that's a different story. But if I was you, I would not bring junk slabs, and I would not bring value boxes full of $1, $5, $10 cards, whatever the case may be, with you to the National. It just doesn't make any sense. And make sure you bring comfortable, wait, hang on, comfortable shoes with you to the National. Look, you can even rock Jordans, whatever you want to do. Moral of the story, you're going to be walking miles over the course of the days. It sounds silly, but don't worry about style as much as function. Bring comfortable shoes with you. Trust me. Bring supplies. It doesn't really matter the fact that all the big supply companies will be set up at the National. Look, even they're going to charge a premium for all their products. But if you bring supplies with you, that'll make your life easier. Look, and you have to be able to carry stuff around with you, whether it be the snacks we were talking about or one to N number of things. My suggestion, bring a backpack. I like to bring this one. Why? I mean, it's even got a spot down here where I can put my cash or my cards where someone can't be able to get it. Plenty of pockets, very light. I would suggest bringing a backpack. But if you want to roll Zion or whatever the case may be, that's fine. Look, we're in a modern age. Everyone writes things down on their phone in a notepad file, whatever. My recommendation, actually bring a notepad. Look, you don't know when your phone's going to die. You might have forgot to bring something with it. Who knows? Maybe you're trying to rely on an online Google Sheet you can't access. This is always accessible and easy to write on and fits in a backpack very, very easily. Imagine the things you can use a notebook for, just like a notepad file. But I would suggest at least put one in the bag just in case you need it. We've referenced phone a few times, so why not bring some external battery chargers? Look, these aren't very much money anymore. 10, 15, 20, 25 bucks. This one will give me 3 chargers on this phone so I can plug it in and use it all day long without any problems. To go somewhere like the National without something like this is a fool's errand. I don't really have something I can hold up for this other than point. Bring a spine. Be ready. Know what you want. Know what you want to pay. Don't deviate from it, even if you're willing to overpay. Make sure you're consistent and you stick to your guns, whether it be at a dealer table, at a vendor booth, whatever the case may be. Bring a spine. Don't let people push you around. Don't let dealers push you around. Don't feel enamored by someone and feel like you have to get out of their way. Bring a spine. Defend yourself. Stick up for yourself. Be you. Trust me. It'll help the week go by much better. Although, then again, that's why a lot of people say I'm an asshole. But even with a spine, bring some patience. You know what I mean? There's going to be lines. Everywhere you turn, there's going to be a line. If you want to get a snack, a line. Use the bathroom, line. Get in, line. Walk around, line. Doesn't matter. Bring some patience. Bring some perspective, right? You're going to be there all day long. Maximize your time. That's what the floor plans and things like that are for, right? But be patient, wait your turn, whatever the case may be. Do you really want to get stressed out over the course of this vacation? Nah, I don't either. So bring patience, bring perspective. It'll really help. Bring a list. Simple as that. Bring a list. If you know what you're looking for, write it down. Write the year. Write the prices. Look up the 30-day. Look up the 60-day, the 90-day. Know what these cards cost. Know what you want to pay for them. Let's say it sells for 100 and you're willing to go to 125. It's okay. Write that down. Remind yourself. That list will go a long way once you walk in that room of knowing what you're looking for. And if you decide to throw it out, that's up to you. But make that list. Keep track. Know what you want to pay, and be ready for it. It'll streamline and make the process go much smoother as opposed to rough waters. Last but not least, don't bring your personal collection. Look, I know you want to show it off. You probably got buddies you want to show it to that you may be meeting there at the show. That's great. I'm telling you, don't put it in the box you're carrying around, because before you know it, it might be gone. I'm not talking about it being stolen. I'm talking about you putting a case in front of a dealer flipping through and asking you what you want for it. And you're like, nah, man, it's personal collection. You never know. A dealer that really wants that card may pay you more than you're willing to refuse. Next thing you know, you get home, 5 cards in your prized personal collection are gone. And you're like, oh my God, why did I do that? Trust me, just don't bring them. You want to show people? Bring pictures of them. Don't bring those cards themselves, because odds are you might not bring them home. Look, the National will be a good time, but if you follow this list of things of what to and what not to bring, it can go a long way to making your weekend a lot smoother. Hopefully, I'll see you